Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where we got a bit of a different one today. We are doing a tier list. We are ranking things that are toxic in the EAFC 24. This is a pre-made tier list, so these are just the ones that have been put in this. I haven't thought of them, but if there are any more, let me know down in the comments and where you rank them. But first,
time for a relaxing sponsored daydream.
are you tired of having no coins and coming up against teams that are absolutely cracked and better than yours? We'll go over to U7Buy, whose coins are cheap, fast, and reliable. You can use the link in the description, and make sure you use the code DEVS for a 6% off. Right, as you can see, there are toxic things on the bottom which happen in EAFC 24, and we have 6 tiers. Mildly annoying, you can subside that, you know. Childish is just like honestly, you should grow up. Cringe, you just like. What? You can't think. Why would you do that? Like, it's so weird. Like, stop. Scum. So if you come face to face with them, you just look at them and go, because that's what scum deserve. Spit in the face. A rat. You don't even want to talk to them. You see them, you ignore them, you just walk off. That's it. Like, you don't even want to talk to them. They don't warrant a response at all. And then ultimate toxicity. This is the type of thing that happens in a game of Foot Champs or any kind of FC24 game, and you just want to smack the living. You want to tombstone pole drive him into his nan's gravestone. He should not be having a good time in life if this is happening to you. Starting off first, we have using 5 at the back formation. I think it's just a bit childish. I think that's all it is. Doesn't warrant anything above it. Cringe, maybe. Scum, rat, ultimate toxicity, no. They're not that. They're not there. They're not there yet. They're not there. They're not right there. Don't skip loading screens. This is cringe. This is something just like, if I could just sitting there, you got your little controller, you're just watching it, like, seeing the loading screens. Oh, I like this camera angle before my game. Oh, I'm not gonna skip this one. It's just cringe. It is honestly cringe. No, get a line. Finesse shot plus abuse. Mildly annoying. It just is mildly annoying. Everyone does it, so you can't say it's ultimate toxicity because everyone is using the finesse shot plus. It is what it is. It's a part of the game. It's a meta in the game. You just have to get good at it, and it won't be that bad for you. It really won't. If you get really annoyed at this, it's because you're bad at the game and it's a skill issue and you can't abuse it the way other people do. And don't say, oh, it's boring, I don't want to do that all the time. You're probably still running down the wing, crossing it in and headering it, mate. Griddy. First griddy's okay. Second one is mildly annoying. But the third one, we've got an issue here, lad. We've got an issue. Me and you are going to have stern words. And for that, we're putting that in scum. I mean, it's not really a ratty thing to do. The only one that I could say ratty is finesse shot plus abuse. But like I said, everyone does it. So it's just mildly annoying because you can do it as well. It's just scum. You don't do it. You don't do it. I do it, to be fair. I am scum sometimes. When it's the ones where you've been drawing a lot or you have been losing in the game and then you turn it on its head and then you're winning. That's when you get the little...
I say right foot creep, oh, walking with that heater.
Kickoff glitch. Now, this is going in rat. Doesn't really work all the time, to be fair. And the fact that you're trying that makes you a rat. Using the same meta players. Now, this is cringe for me. It's just... boring. It's boring. It's cringe. Why? Mbappe, the main one, of course. Yeah, I know he's the best player in the game potentially. For the last 5 years, it's been the same card. How is that not boring? It's so cringe. When you come up against the same team every single time, it is cringe. It is so cringe. Parking the bus. This is either. It depends on the scenario, right? This is either ultimate toxicity. If they do it straight away with 5 at the back, mildly annoying if you can still get through them because they're quite bad, but it's also quite ratty as well. So, basis of the majority of when this happens, I'm gonna go rat. I think when they're winning and then they just sit back, I think that's different to when they park the bus straight away and that's how they play the whole game. I do think that is different to when you're winning and then it does, because it is kind of like a tactic, but it is quite ratty to do that. It's boring. Just enjoy the game, mate. You're taking it far too seriously. Passing around the back, straight to ultimate toxicity. This is the one, whether you're drawing or you're losing to this person. I wouldn't even say person, this gremlin, this ugly sight of a thing. It's not a person, it's just slimy and whatever. This is the pinnacle of ultimate toxicity. It is so frustrating. You really want to just grab his head, put your knee straight through it, and then get all the bones and just sprinkle it all over his family's dinner party. Like, stop! Pausing for you to quit It's quite scummy, to be fair. I'm going to say scummy. It is scummy. Like, if I want to quit, I will quit. You don't need to pause it for me. Quitting when tied. I think this is ultimate toxicity. They're winning 1-0, for example, and you're clawing, you're scratching your way back. But you're quite confident that you can beat them. It's just one of those games where it's just not going your way, but your overall ability, you think, is better than them. You get that goal back, you're buzzing, you're going to have the momentum. There's still like 25 minutes left to play. They've got 10 men and they've left. I've wasted my time, I've wasted my energy, I've wasted my players' contracts. There's just nothing worse. Rubber banding, I mean, it's childish. It is childish. Nothing more, nothing less. Sending messages after the game. This is ultimate toxicity and I love it. I'm all here for it. I like receiving the messages as well, especially when I'm the one that is just lost. I like receiving the messages. I also like giving it back. It is just part of the game, but it is toxic and I love it of the game. It just makes it so much better when you receive or send messages after a win or a loss. I don't know what it is. That wasn't a nice message to receive. Probably shouldn't have sent that one, but sending a message after scoring, that's cringe, I think. It's just kind of like, why? Wait till after the game, then give it to me. Make me quit, then message me. Fine, that's fine, but that is just cringe. Sideline sprinting and cutback, I mean, it is mildly annoying. Again, it's part of the game. It potentially could be childish as well, but we've got with mildly annoying, I think. Time wasting, it's just childish again. The thing is, time wasting, you can't really do a lot. Holding it up in the corner, yeah, I guess. Passing around the back is the worst form of time wasting. That is ultimate toxicity. You're going to do it, pass it around the back, so I can get really annoyed at you rather than just mildly annoyed, you know what I mean? Triple pausing, you're just scum, mate. Like, to be fair, I do this as well sometimes, just to really get under people's skin. It's like the 90th minute and you're winning 3-0 or something. You just want to get the point across that you want them to leave, so you just triple pause it. And I know, I'm a scum for doing it, I admit that. But it's not ultimate. It could be ultimate toxicity, you know. It's being upgraded to ultimate toxicity because that is quite toxic. It is one of those things that if it happens to me, I do want to get a light bulb and just shatter it across something, grab it all in my hands and just go like that on someone's head. I don't know if any of you feel like that. I know it'd hurt me, but the pleasure would override the pain of me just hitting someone with shards of glass in my hand and scraping it down their face. Sorry, that's very, very vulgar, by the way. Using 71 depth. I don't. It's part of the game, innit? Again, mildly annoying. If it annoys you that much, why don't you just do it? And the final one. Using lone players in Ultimate Team Champs. I'm going to say scum. Not using lone players in Ultimate Team. Maybe the first week or two. I get it. You don't have a lot of players. You don't have a lot of good players. But when you're like halfway through the game or towards the end, why are you using loans, man? If I see someone using a player with 1 game left, I'm tempted just to leave straight away. Because it's probably like loan R9 or something. And he's never going to be able to pack or afford him again. So, but anyway, like I said, if you have any more, let me know down in the comments and we can kind of add them to it in the future. Or we can just rank them in the comments. Let me know what you think of my tier list. If you think it's good, if you think it's perfect, what would you change? As always, I hope you have a good day, a great week, and I'll catch you in a bizzle.